What is going on, YouTube? We are back here with a brand new video. Today's a whole different type of video, guys. Today we got Liga Mx predictions for match day 8. Damn, that was pretty hard. It took me a couple times to get that through. No, yeah, but this is a video that I've never tried to do before, and I don't know why. If I've been watching Liga Mx ball specifically since probably 10 years old. My family's been a long time America fan. Been to a bunch of games here in Cali or in Mexico too as well. So yeah, I don't know why I haven't done this. I'm super tapped into the Liga MX. I don't know too much about the smaller teams, but hey, who does? Who does? Who really know about Querétaro or Santos, right? Yeah, but no diss to them, but really, I really want to do this, predict it. So we'll see how it goes. If the video does well, we'll keep doing them. First match up, we got Santos versus Querétaro. Now this is, I know I was talking crap in the beginning of the video, but this is a very good match. This match potentially has a potential to be a very good match. Santos are currently right now sitting in last place of the table, and Querétaro are sitting in 14th place. Now, Santos hasn't won a single game, and Querétaro has only won one game. So this is a very big game for them both. I do think Santos lost some key players this season. Querétaro has drawn one more game realistically. I honestly do think, but they do have one less game played too. So, this is pretty hard. I'm not 100% sure that they're gonna win this, but I would like Santos to pick up some points here. You know, get potentially above Mazatlan here. You know, it sucks to see Santos in the bottom when a couple of years ago they had Oribe Peralta, Chucho Benitez, Darwin Quintero, dude, Nestor Araujo, so many beast-ass players, and now they're butt cheeks. Diego Valdez, Marchesín. I'm naming all America players because America was built on Santos, and if you're an America fan, you can admit that. You could genuinely admit that. All right, so that's my first prediction. Santos taking the dub. I'm going with a 1-0 snooze fest, if that. All right, next up we got Mazatlan versus Pachuca. Now, Pachuca did pick up an important victory versus Tigres last game, so I do think they're on the high rise right now. They're a little bit confident on the confident side. And Mazatlan tied against Tijuana, which, if we know this, Tijuana isn't as strong as last season's Tijuana. So I do think Pachuca will take that 2-0. And on top of that, Mazatlan is sitting on 17th place. So I really genuinely think Pachuca should be winning this game really easily. I don't think they're going to blow them out, but I do think a 2-0 win is coming in Pachuca's favor this weekend. Next up, we got Atlas versus Juarez. Oh my god, what to say about freaking Juarez. Juarez, my dad is from Chihuahua, so I always troll him saying oh, you should be going for Juarez, you should be going for Juarez, that's your home team. But genuinely, I'm sorry to any Juarez fan. How could you be a fan of Juarez? Unless you're from Juarez, valid, that's valid, completely valid. But if you're not, bro, why in your right mind would you go for Juarez? Now, I do think Atlas is gonna win this game, and I think it's gonna be a 2-0. No, I'll give Juarez one goal. I think it is gonna still be a 2-goal lead. I believe it's gonna be 3-1. Yep. Just because now I will give Atlas a benefit of the doubt. I do believe it's going to be a high scoring game just because Atlas has gotten 9 goals received, 9 goals in favor. Juarez has received 12 goals against and 8 goals in favor. So I do think it's going to be a match where there's going to be a lot of goals. I do think the score line is going to be 3-1 in Atlas's favor. Next up, we got Tijuana versus Pumas. Now, you guys know I don't like Pumas. I'm an America fan. I don't like Pumas. But Pumas this season has been looking strong. Honestly, if we're going to be real, 4 wins, 3 draws. That is not bad to start off. The only thing I would say is, no, I can't even say. I was about to say that their goals in favor, like, dude, their goals, they have, now Pumas this season is looking strong. They have 4 games won, 3 games drawn. That is honestly very, very good stats. They just defeated Monterrey too, which, as we know, is a powerhouse in the Liga Mx. And they're going up against Tijuana, who, well, again, like we just talked about, couldn't beat Matalan earlier. So I do think Pumas is going to give a beating to Tijuana. I think the scoreline is going to be 3-0. And yeah, Pumas is going to be picking up those points pretty easily, in my honest opinion. Next up, we got San Luis versus Puebla. We got another snooze fest. Yup. I honestly don't know who's going to tune into this game, but it should be a good game. I'm just playing, and it's not going to be a good game. Puebla lost 4-0 against America last season, so I do think they're going to want their vengeance, but San Luis also lost against Atlas. Oh, that's tough. Oh, this one's hard. I'm going to go with San Luis. No. Ooh, this is hard. My honest predictions for San Luis versus Puebla. Drum roll, please. It's gonna be a draw. It's going to be a draw. I don't think there's gonna be much separating these two sides. Honestly, both the defenses are shaky this season, as you can see. San Luis allowing 13 goals, and then Puebla allowing 10 goals and only scoring 4. It's looking pretty bad. Honestly, I do believe it's gonna be a 1-1 draw, just because I don't think Puebla's gonna want to get spanked on again this coming weekend. So I do think they're gonna lock in a bit and not let and defend a little bit better and not let San Luis attack as much. All right, now this one's gonna be a banger of a game. We got the first banger of the weekend. All right, we got Toluca versus Chivas. Now, if this was last season, I would say Toluca would smoke Chivas. I would say they're going to smoke them. But Chivas is looking so freaking strong this season. And I'm an America fan. I'm a Chivas. Chivas is #1 fucking hater, if I'm being freaking real right now. Alright? But they did lose their last game. Chivas, as we saw, lost their last game last minute to Cruz Azul. This is what I'm going to say. If Chivas can be on point with their finishing, they should win this comfortably. This is not the Toluca of last season. We know that. Chivas, if they can finish, which we know they've been struggling with, obviously they have been scoring goals. I'm not saying that they're not scoring goals, but as we saw against America, that game could have been easily 4-0 if we're being real. And I think versus Cruz Azul, they missed so many key opportunities in scoring, so many key chances. I think if Formiga can just get his damn finishing good and straight, and keep in mind, I'm not an Formiga hater, I'm a Chivas hater. I hope Formiga takes his talents all the way to Europe and ends up succeeding, ends up being the #9 for the national team in the future once Raul Jimenez is done. Alright, with that being said, I do think Chivas should be taking the win 2-1. I think Toluca is going to be on their asses majority of the time, but I do think Chivas this season is legit unplayable. I'm sorry, like, they are like one of the best teams this season. Now we got León versus Necaxa. This game should be interesting too as well. We got 2 mid-table teams, both looking to want to get some points, pick up some points, good points. León has only won 2 games. Necaxa has won 3 games, but they haven't tied any. I do think someone's going to win this game. I don't think it's going to be a draw. I think Necaxa is going to take the win 2-0. They did get blown out their last game, so I do think that they're going to want to prove a point this game. And León won their last game against Santos. I mean, they won it only 2-1. I feel like they kind of struggled a little bit. So I do feel like Necaxa is going to bounce back. You know, they're going to want to pick up some points after taking a 3-0 loss versus Toluca. So I do think that Necaxa isn't taking it 1-0. Next, we got up another freaking banger. The next banger of the weekend. Cruz Azul versus Monterrey. Now, just like I said about Toluca, this isn't the Monterrey from seasons ago. They're kind of like in a rebuild, just like America. They're getting rid of a lot of their star players right now. I do think Cruz Azul is going to take this comfortably 2-0. There's not going to be much in it, in my opinion. Maybe Monterrey might get a few chances here and there, but I do think Cruz Azul should be able to dominate this game. Cruz Azul this season has been looking strong. They've only lost one game, drawn one game, and won five. Now, Monterrey, on the other hand, conceding 7 goals and only scoring 10 goals, I feel like that's way too close of a gap. Ever since they lost Sergio Ramos, say what you want about him, but I do think he carried that back line. And their attacking isn't that threatful compared to Cruz Azul. So because of that, I do think Cruz Azul is going to take a comfortable win with it being 2-0. And last but not least, we got America versus Tigres. I do think America is going to take it. I honestly do think so. No bias, no bias. Just because, as we know, Tigres did lose their last game against Pachuca, and I do think they're going to come back biting hard and coming strong. But I just think America right now, they're trying to prove a point. The new players that are coming in, Jardinez trying to prove a point right now. We played pretty bad these last couple of games other than the one against Puebla. But I think the one against Puebla really showed the team, like, hey, you guys are still America. We still got it. You know, you guys just won a tricampeonato not too long ago. So I do think America's gonna take this dub 2-1. I don't think it's gonna be nothing crazy. But yeah, honestly, that's my personal opinion. Let me know down below what you guys think. Who do you think is gonna take this dub? And let me know your team down below and what the scoreline is gonna be for this weekend for the game that you're gonna watch. Hopefully, I'm not wrong on any of these. If there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, I'm hoping I at least hit 5 of them. I feel like that's a good. I feel like that's a good percentage. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. And let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos. Yeah, later. Peace.